Samantha Padilla is proving you don't need all 5 senses to be able to play the sport you love. Padilla is on the varsity softball team at Lufkin High School and was born completely deaf. Now, while she can't hear what's going on around her, come game day, she proves being deaf is not a disability. She just has to do things a little differently. At a softball game, others will hear this. But for Padilla, she hears this. Since Padilla has played softball since she was 4 years old, silence is her normal.
Where we got the resistant bands.
Padilla admits growing up deaf had its frustrating moments, but instead of calling it a curse, she embraced it as a blessing.
I really believe that God made me this way right now, the way I am deaf. Because all of my family, nobody's deaf in my family but me, and I think that God wanted me here to help all the deaf people in the community so that they can do better and do what I do.
Softball is more than a game for Padilla. The junior has accepted being deaf as her calling, and with her silent spirit, she's determined to let that resonate within the deaf community.
I always encourage other deaf people to become, and I tell them not to quit. You have to believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. Many people start to decide what hearing people tell them, and I'm like, no, you have to think positive. I want you to do better. Just like me, you can do anything you want to do.
You would think not being able to speak or hear would make things difficult to communicate on the diamond, but her longtime friends and teammates have picked up on their signing and have found other ways to communicate other than using their voices.
She used to teach me, and then I would watch YouTube videos and I learned the alphabet. And then as we got older, she taught me more.
When the pop-up call, she says blah blah blah. You can hear her voice.
She'll
call you off. She'll push off.
Padilla's other channel of communication and trusty sidekick is Renee Heinschel, who interprets Coach Holcomb's instructions for her. Growing up, Heinschel's mother was deaf, which later landed her in a field that she claims isn't a job, rather, it's God's work for her.
And I pray to God and I say, God, why did you make my mom deaf? Why? I don't understand. It's not fair. So at the age of 26, I finally realized God made my mom deaf so that I could help deaf kids become anything they wanted to be. You say, you ask God for things that He never answers. Yeah, He answers in His time, not ours. So that's a perfect example of God answered my prayer.
Padilla has turned out to be a walking inspiration for a radar far bigger than just within the deaf community, but also within her team.
She's not disabled at all. I don't treat her any differently than any other player on the team. She's changed my life forever. And, I'm like I said, I couldn't be more proud of her and how hard she works, and she inspires me every day.
I believe that God takes care of me. I believe that I can do everything because of God. I believe in God.
Padilla's dreams don't just stop on the softball field. She said she wants to continue her education and go on to college to become an orthopedic surgeon. And Samantha, we are proud of you. Keep chasing your dreams. We'll be right back.